sunrise today. Isn't that cool? Good day to go work in a garage, huh? Welcome aboard to another C5 GRAPE video. I'm not sure how long this one's going to take me, but it's going to take a little while. I'm going to be playing with an old compressor that I had that was shipped up here when we moved from here in Tennessee to Fremont, and the shippers broke it. So this is what I had, and they broke off something in here that I'm gonna have to, well, I'm gonna have to take a look at it. I gotta take the cover off and figure out where it's broke, but I know it's broken someplace. I think this is broke off from the something in there. I can't remember what it was. Anyway, I'm gonna take the cover off, see what's broke, and if I can't fix the compressor, and if I can fix it, I'll put it in the other garage. But if I can't, I'm gonna make it a portable tank, I think, air tank, and I'll put it in the other garage so I have some air there if I need it. Then I'll have to bring it back out here to fill it up. But anyway, that's the plan. I'm not sure how long it's going to take me, but we shall see if it works at all. So stay tuned. Well, I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but this thing's holding pressure. Well, maybe not. It's leaking from somewhere. Guess I need to go get me some agua. Figure out where it's leaking from. Alright, I got me some dish soap here. Let's see if we can. Seems like it's leaking from that fitting right there. Time for a rethread, maybe? Yeah, I guess we'll see, huh? That looks like the only place it is leaking. I think we can fix that, huh? Let's hope anyway, huh? And I can have a good compressor in the other garage. So this little project might be taking a different turn for what I want to do with it. Well, these threads don't look too bad on here. But this one is a little different story. But this is where when I shipped it, this thing was actually bent down. So I'm pretty sure the threads in that are messed up. But I'll have to go get a thread chaser maybe and see if I can't fix them. No, they broke this too because it was leaking as well. See how it's bent? Just like that commercial bent carrot.
See how old the boy was.
Maybe we can fix this carrot though.
Now, if it happens again, try to
We'll see.
the following things. Age of the boy.
Alright, I think I figured out how to fix this compressor, so I have another compressor. But I went and bought a tap. Just gonna run it through this fitting here, and if that doesn't fix it, stop my leak. I found a new switch online for only like 40 bucks, so I'm gonna go ahead and replace this whole thing if I can, if I have to. Shouldn't be that hard to do, but we'll take this thing off right now.
When it worked, it had AM and FM, and this one has shortwave, which is really cool.
That doesn't need that in there, so I can play with that.
Yes.
Come on.
Right.
There you go.
You know the story behind
So I'm gonna run a tap through here, and if that cleans it up and seals it up, then we'll call her a day. Call her good. We'll have another good compressor. That's the plan. Alright, we got our threads all taped up, and hopefully got enough on there, but we'll see what happens with this thing, huh? I think it's gonna work, but I've been wrong before. I've been wrong before. Nope, that's a 9/16.
Smartass.com.
I gotta put this camera down.
We make sure they get that with magnesium.
That's so much worse than when we had that squirrel in the attic.
We named him Flowers.
I'm so glad we never heard a German spy when we were up at night with you kids when you were babies. The only thing I heard was your dad's farts. And yours.
Baby
I think
farts.
we're there.
Sorry, keep telling myself, go.
Right. So Alice, who was very, very brave, or so.
I think I'm gonna take this swivel off of here.
Decided to put
That thing
Lily
just
in her
leaks
crib after
anyway.
She fell back asleep and go up to the police and investigate.
Some guys took my
Alright, the
wife's
switch is back on. I got these taped up.
And some didn't.
I'm gonna go
This guy got the message loud and clear.
put these back on real quick.
I got a smile on my face, and then the dagger behind my back.
Alright.
FX's Fargo premieres November 21st on FX.
Hopefully we'll be alright now. I think we'll take this thing outside. Everything's good and tight.
Does anyone want some popcorn? Can
So-
someone make some popcorn?
Good and tight.
Okay, so Alice had just seen.
We'll see what that does. I gotta get a new gauge for that because that's kind of bent in there. But we'll give it a shot and see if it reads right again this time. So we'll take it outside and let her rip.
Oh, how pretty!
Tater chip.
And,
Battery's about dead on this thing. But we're gonna pressurize this thing outside because at the moment I don't really trust it. So we'll go ahead and turn this thing on and see what kind of pressure it goes up to. I'm gonna let that thing do its thing. The reason I took it outside is I don't want it blowing up in my garage and damaging this thing. So if it does blow up, hopefully it won't come through the door. But we'll see. All right, it stopped pressurizing. I don't hear any leakage anywhere, which would be a good thing. That's where it was leaking before. Oops, that's not even on. Looks like it stopped at 150. I don't see any leaks anywhere though. That's a good thing. No leaks. I think we're good to go, man. We are good to go. We got us another air compressor. That's gonna be hot. We are good to go. I like that. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Now we can put it back together. All right, we're good. We're happy now. We are super happy. Here I thought I was gonna make a little pig tank out of it. Portable pig. Big portable pig.
Alice looked around for a weapon, but all she had were nipples and rectals.
It's good to go.
Nibble him. I take his bottom temperature.
I like an easy, cheap fix. But one thing for certain, it got me a new compressor, so I thought it was messed up. So otherwise I'd still be using that little bitty one. But
Just that dirty
I might take that thing apart and paint it green. Make it a Sinclair air tank. I'll probably leave it red.
But yeah.
It's gonna take a lot of work to take it all apart and paint it, so I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. Clean it up, polish it up, and tighten everything up. And we'll have us a nice air compressor for the other garage. Yeah, easy peasy, right? Gotta get new arrows and a couple of air chuck fittings and call it a day. All right, so we're done for tonight. I just thought of something. If I can find a picture or a video or whatever it is I took back when we moved from Tennessee to Nebraska, almost forgot. But I took a picture or a video of the damage to that air compressor, and I'll show you what it looked like when I got it unpacked. So if I can find it. If not, it won't be on the video. So we're done till tomorrow. I will get some pipe dope and some better thread tape, and we'll leak check it again tomorrow. Should be good to go though. Just about got all the air out of it. There's some pretty yucky stuff coming out of there, huh? Alright, let's do some leak testing on this thing. Like a regulator leaking too. Regulator leaking too. Alright, I got another 3/4 turn on this sucker. A little bit. So we're going to try it again. And this little switch actually broke. I don't know if it's a vibration switch or whatever it is, but it's just a little plunger there, so I zip tied it. Zip tied it on there. Alright, let's see what we got going here. No more leaks. No more leak. I think we're good to go now. I think I might need a new gauge. I can't tell what that's going at. My wife has a dentist appointment this afternoon, and
Well, it's the character issue.
when I get done with that, I might come home and take it apart and sand it, and see if I can get some of the decals off without ruining them.
A whippy handshake.
Go from there.
Just trivial, Hank, trivial.
Looking good though so far.
This man could be the next leader.
Just so you know, I can't help myself. I gotta make it cooler. So all the stickers are off. I got them on there. Used a heat gun. So most of the sticker stuff came off with it. So I should be able to reapply them. But I can't help myself. I gotta paint it. It's gonna be cool with green and Sinclair stuff on it, I think. I think I got this thing all buffed down a bit. I gave it a little roughing up a little bit. I'm thinking about taking this motor off. It doesn't look too difficult. Got one bolt here and then a bolt on the side here and a bolt. Oh, that's it. This is bolt here and then take this pipe off. And I believe I can take that thing off of there. That'll make it a little easier. A couple connections here. But other than that, it shouldn't, doesn't look that difficult to take off. So I think I'll do that. Okay, we got the motor loose.
15 Pros here.
Should come off there. Yep, it'll come off. But black wire for the motor goes on the top. White wire goes on the bottom. So let's remember that. Okay, I'm going to take this cord off too. Electrical cord. Got a green ground here. And the white goes on the bottom. The black goes on top as well. And a bolt here, and then it should come right off. And I'm probably going to take this line off of here too. And I'll just tape off that. Less taping the better. I got it all tore apart and I got it started painting. I'm going to let this coat dry, then I'll just flip it over, do the other side. And it's looking pretty good, huh? But like I said, a lot of stuff I do like this, when I put it back together, it doesn't work. So hopefully this will work, because it's going to be cool. Got the other side painted up, ready to go. Letting it dry. I got to run some errands, and by the time I come home, hopefully it'll be dry enough before I can work with it. Sorry it took me so long to get back to this thing, but I had a few errands or projects to get done before I got back to this. But so we're going to get back to this thing and put it back together and see if we can get it working again. So I'll come back when I got it put together. Alright, we got this motor put back on. These are tight. I think that's an overpressure switch, but I'm not sure. But I had to zip tie that because the lock broke on it. Electrical wires are on, the motor's plugged in. I'm waiting for 2 new gauges to come in. Bolts in there, bolts in there. Should work. I'm going to put the bottom cover back on it now because I can do that without any other issues. It won't be in the way. So that's what we're going to do next. Yeah, the bottom cover's on, ready to roll. I ordered 2 new gauges, so I'm going to put 2 new ones on there. And I got to put this shut-off valve, excuse me, right here. But that can't go on until that thing goes on. Excuse me, I drank a drink of pop, sorry. And I went and sprayed my handle black again. So that's drying. I'll let that dry overnight too. Okay, we got the handle on, nice and tight. Came out pretty good, not too bad. So welcome to another beautiful day in my neighborhood. Would you be my neighbor? Well, it's a beautiful day here again in Nebraska, October 2nd. I did not get my pressure gauges for the air tank yesterday, so I can't work on that today. Sorry for the delay, but it is what it is. So it says they're supposed to be here today, but we'll see. Welcome to another day. It's October 3rd, Tuesday, and I got all the parts for my compressor, so we're gonna go hopefully finish that out today. We got the gauges on. They look pretty good. I like the chrome. So we're gonna pressurize this thing and see if it works, see if it holds. Hear a leak somewhere. Regulator was leaking from the sound of it. Got some decals for it. As you can see, I'm going to make it a Sinclair. That's why I did the green, and obviously you probably knew that already. But I got a little Sinclair along the left side here. Got the factory decals on. Warning and drain, and also put this sticker on here. I thought for sure I had a FUBARD air tank when I saw what they did to it when they shipped it up here, but pretty nice little custom air tank now. I like it. I think my dad will be happy with it too. As you know, I grew up in Sinclair, so it's kind of what I like, what I love. Kind of wish I was still there, but it's working out better than I thought it would though. Hang on, watch this. What'd you think of that? That was for Biden, by the way. I was in town, had to get some stuff at Menards, but I stopped at Harbor Freight. Got myself a nice little green 50-foot compressor hose, air hose. Get a good look at my hair because I'm going to get a haircut Thursday morning about 8:30. I'm not sure how much I'm cutting off yet. I'm not cutting all of it off, but I'm getting tired of it blowing around in my face. So I am going to lose some of it. So just so you know. Hose is on. Looks pretty good. I did that way. Welcome back. Another day. Today is Thursday, October 5th. Haven't got my decals yet for the air compressor, but I did get a couple hairs trimmed off. So we'll see how I like it. So one thing I forgot to mention, we had a storm, thunderstorm come through a couple nights ago, and it got pretty nasty. We actually had a lightning bolt come very, very close to our house. I haven't found any damage, so I don't think it hit anything. But it was pretty dang close. So I'll show you this video clip, and you can see for yourself what it was like. But it was actually pretty cool, pretty loud too. So I put a sticker on there. That's a perfect size for that. But that one there, it's a 5.5 inch is what they said it was. So that's actually a perfect size for that. I'm happy with it. All right, today is October 9th. I'm glad I didn't get the video done for this air compressor yet, because I found an issue with it. We'll have to get us a new regulator. Regulators, let's ride. Hear that? See that? Yep. We gotta get us a new regulator. Darn it. Well, at least it'll be an easy fix. This isn't leaking. This is leaking. And that's what part that was messed up before. So, just a little update on this one. I had originally planned to have this compressor video up before the Ranger, but that didn't happen. My regulator messed up and started leaking, and I tried to fix it with O-rings. Then another part broke inside the regulator, so I ordered a new regulator. So that's coming in the mail now. So that will be here hopefully this week sometime. It is Monday right now, so. All right, today's Saturday, October 7th, I believe. And I got this in the mail yesterday. Not this, that's for the truck. Got this little doohickey thing. Air pressure gauge to go with that thing. Looks like it's all ready to go. I don't even have to put it together. See if we can get it to work. Here we go. What do we got on there? Bar. We gotta get PSI. There we go. That's what we need. But I like these things. They actually work pretty good. Alright, we're here for another day worth of compressor stuff. Today's October 18th. It's wait. It's not. It's October 13th and it's a Friday. I hope that's not bad luck. But anyway, I watched a video online. This thing's got some rust in the inside of it. And I went and got this from Harbor Freight. I heard good things about it. It's CRC Evapor Rust. So I'm going to try to remove the plug on for the bottom of that thing. I don't want to have to take that motor back off again and plug up all the holes. So I'm not going to actually tip it upside down. But this has to sit for like a week. So I'm not gonna worry about filming all that crap and everything to show you what it's like. But I'm waiting for my regulator to show up today, and after that it will be done. But like I said, I'm going to put this inside of it for a week, let it sit just like it is for a week, and hopefully eliminate some of that rust that's inside of it. Because I'd really hate for this thing to blow up on me. Got a couple more stickers to put on it. So, should look cool. I hope it lasts a while. Because I hate to go through all this work and have it blow up on me, but we'll see, I guess, huh? Alright, I got the plug off. This is the wrench size it was. It's 1 1/4. I had to use that and then put this on the end of it, so I had a longer wrench. Because it was tight. It doesn't look near as bad as I thought it would. I mean, there's definitely some rust there, but definitely need a new O-ring too. Not a big deal. But I'm going to try to get that stuff inside there and let it sit for a week and see what we can come up with. Alright, so I got this thing tipped up. I got me a bent funnel. Should work pretty good. Get that stuff in there. Use my heat gun to melt the plastic a little bit to give it the 90 degree, because I don't want to tip that thing all the way over to get the water and rust down inside the exhaust pipe on the motor. So this is my alternative method. Alright, we got all the stickers that I bought on there. Got the factory ones on there too. This one's probably my favorite.
Let's get to it.
Gotta do a little touch-up paint on a couple things, but nothing too serious. There's my new one, and there's my other new one. What do you think? So welcome back again. It's a little bit later than Friday the 13th on October. I got something in the mail. It's my regulator. So we're gonna get that changed out and call this compressor hopefully done. So it doesn't have a directional sticker on the top. It's gone. So I can use my heat gun on an old one, hopefully get that sticker off of that one and put it on this one. But it's gonna have a new regulator, hopefully it won't leak. So that's the plan. All right, new regulator's on. Fit pretty good. Now I just gotta put the cover on it. And I'll put my shut-off valve on there and call it good. All right, I'm gonna call this thing done. Other than sitting and waiting for the rust inhibitor to take effect. So, looks pretty good, I think. Hopefully it'll last me a while. It did work the last time I tried it. I'm not gonna pressurize it to check this regulator because that stuff is inside of it. Probably won't hurt anything, but I just don't want to chance anything. I just don't want to make anything messed up. But that decal for the arrow, it's righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, it's self-explanatory, but it didn't come off very well. Heat gun kind of made it melt and disintegrate, and so that didn't work out very well. I'll see if I can't get a new one off the line somewhere, but not a big deal because I know what it does. And so I'm sorry this video took so long, or it is such a long length video, but I had a lot of fun doing this. I really did. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna enjoy it for a long time, I hope. So if you watch this whole video from start to finish, I commend you for doing that, and thank you. So as always, stay safe, stay healthy, and most of all, stay grape. And we'll see you soon. Later.